New Bitcoin-to-cash cards, a suspicious Apple Store workaround, Mexico gets an exchange, and Canada gets out of the coin game. Hello, I'm Jared Kenna, and here's what's happening today in Money and Tech. Cryptex announced this morning at the Inside Bitcoin's New York conference that they will be releasing the first Bitcoin-to-cash ATM debit card within 4 to 6 weeks to approved applicants. This is a huge development for Bitcoin, co-founder Gavin Andresen says, allowing users to get cash for Bitcoins at any ATM or use their Bitcoins for purchases at any retailer that accepts debit cards, even if they don't accept cryptocurrency. The new cards are already usable at over 90% of the ATMs in the US and in over 80 other countries as well. Developers Andrew DeSantis and Tyler Evans are claiming they've discovered a loophole in Apple's plan to stifle iOS Bitcoin wallets, especially the ones that can send and receive Bitcoins. The pair have created an app store that uses Safari's built-in ability to install apps on your iPhone's home screen without having to jailbreak the device. However, strong skepticism surrounds this new development, as it appears the developers are using an enterprise certificate to circumvent the App Store, which only places website bookmarks on your home screen, disguised as apps. This also brings a major security concern, as installing a developer's self-signed certificate could give that developer unintended access to the device. Bitso launched today in beta version as Mexico's first and currently only Bitcoin exchange, offering completely free trading with 0% commission, as well as tight security and full AML and KYC regulations adherence. Watch our recent interview with Bitso CEO Pablo Gonzalez and CTO Ben Peters at Coin Summit to learn more. The Royal Canadian Mint announced Friday that it is now looking to turn over development of its MintChip digital currency program to the private sector, abruptly ending its partnerships with Secure Key Technologies and Ingenco SA, which comes in the wake of the Canadian government stating earlier this year that it plans to crack down on digital currency's use in money laundering and other criminal activity. The Brazilian tax authority has followed in the footsteps of the IRS and declared that all Brazilian citizens in possession of 1,000 real or more in Bitcoin will be required to file capital gains on their tax returns, similarly classifying it as security rather than a currency. And in the Netherlands, the deputy director of the Dutch Payments Association commented in an interview Friday that Bitcoin is not a claim and therefore not money, instead comparing the digital currency to the tulip bulbs craze of the early 1600s, though still admitting that the functionality and technology are extremely interesting. Bitcoin Core lead developer Gavin Andresen is passing the torch on to Vladimir van der Laan, who's been on the team for several months. Andresen plans to use his time as chief scientist for the Bitcoin Foundation to work on protocol-level cross-implementation issues and less on issues specific to the Bitcoin Core software. Tech startup accelerator Plug and Play, in partnership with digital currency job marketplace Coinality and Andreas Anopoulos, are hosting the first ever Bitcoin job fair on May 3rd at the Plug and Play Tech Center in Sunnyvale. Admission is free, but space is limited. The second annual Inside Bitcoin's New York conference kicked off today with an opening keynote from Circle CEO and founder Jeremy Allaire, in which he stressed the need for greater levels of governance in order to reach mass market acceptance worldwide. The two-day event will feature other notable industry figures and draw around 1,000 attendees. We'll have more coverage of the event to share in the coming days. In the meantime, enjoy our interview with Congressman Leonard Lance from our recent trip to Washington, D.C. to learn about Capitol Hill's regulatory perspective on virtual currencies. Find that video plus more information on today's news stories at Money and Tech. I'm Jared Kenna, and this has been Money and Tech's Daily News Update.